Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jaxx Cat, Divine Feline Oracle. Welcome to IndigoJaxx Spiritual. It has been a minute. Am I right? I want to send this out to Jocelyn, Chris, Hugo, Nikki, Vicky. You all know who you are, I think. Let me try to get things right here. My phone and all manner of things have been fighting me just to get this live on. And I had planned this since 10 a.m. this morning to, whoa, that's going to fall over. Yep. To eventually get started, but like, it just, you know, I'm going through one of those phases where everything's against me. All right, anyways. All right, guys, yeah, that feels better. I think so. I'm gonna leave it right there. All right, I missed you guys, man. I'm excited. I'm excited and nervous. Hopefully I'm not too rusty. Let's go ahead and get in here. We're going to do Earth sign quickies, all right? So I decided we're starting with Tori. Tori, my love, let's see what your quickie is about. I'm gonna use the Guillermo del Toro Tarot for Tori. Toro, Tarot, Tori. Something is in threes, or it's a multiple of threes, or via the power of three. Okay. Taurus, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What is the message for Taurus at this time for their quickie? Now, we are doing a fundraiser today. Also, guys, I would like to, when there are no questions going on, if any questions even happen, let's see, right? I don't have much success with these usually because I'm fairly new, but I'd like to mostly get the quickies out, and then we'll see about Cash App and personal questions, etc., etc. I will not be answering questions without donation. That's just period. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Don't put it in the comments. You're going to look silly, and I'm either going to ignore you completely or call it out and make you feel silly and then still not answer your questions. So let's just not. Right? All right. Taurus, Holy Spirit, come on. Taurus, my love. Tori. Yeah. So I have the Queen of Blades here, Taurus. There's a Taurus masculine that needs to be really worried about work right now. And not like worried, but like you need to be hyper-focused on it if that's possible. Hi, Brooks Morrison. Lovely to see you, my love. Hi. I want you to hyper-focus, Taurus, on these pentacles. There is a work and a collaboration that needs to be handled with care. I need you to, I don't want you to be like, how would you say it? I don't want you to be a jerk or a dick about it, all right? Philip Soma, hi babe, how are you? Francisco Martinez, Mr. Burple? What's this? Hi, hey guys, how's it going? All right. Yeah, that's my cat. All right. Work's important right now that you be a little bit direct and cutting and cut off some of the emotion, because I feel like it's really important right now that you hyper focus on what work is for you. And for somebody here, it's about child support. I don't know why they're telling me child support. Somebody is talking to themselves about themselves, and they're talking at themselves even. So somebody could be really flustered with you at work. You could be this person too. But I almost like if it is someone else, I kind of feel like it's both of you doing this because of some type of frustration here. Okay. Child support, to themselves, about themselves, and at themselves. Good deeds are expensive and worth it. Somebody got fired. Somebody's brother is significant here, or somebody that they called brother or sister. Okay, they need you to distrust. But you're ready to go. You don't distrust anything because you're counting on your intuition. I do like that, okay? We are doing a reading for Earth signs. Taurus is up right now. We're also doing a fundraiser. If you guys are interested in getting a personal question done by me, that's great. I'll do them between the quickie reads, okay? I will not be doing any of those without donation. That's just period, all right? All right, guys. I love you. I'm so glad to be back. All right, let's see. So they are in competition with you. You're ready to go? They're in competition? Yes, you. Yeah, you are, babe. Okay, well, let me see. Over her? We'll make great pets. Jane's addiction. Somebody here could work with like a kiss ass, or somebody that, somebody at work could be like, they don't have their own balls here. They probably don't have their own ideas either, right? I feel like somebody here is working with someone that you need to be vigilant, because this person is in competition with you, whether if you know it or not. This could be somebody that pertains to be like a brother or sister or a friend to you, someone that cares about you and or what you're going through or what's happening, but they're concerned because your work speaks for itself and you're outshining them. Okay, so there may be some little low blows or conniving tactics here happening in the background. Be aware of that, Taurus. I do feel like you need to look out for this person, like really. I do. Work is important to you right now because work right now is your truth. I mean, something about work here is a hyper-vigilant thing for you, whether if it's because of money or it's because it's something that you really love doing or it's something that really matters to you. Whatever the case may be, I want you to be aware of this individual at work over her. Doesn't have to be her, could be a him, of course, but yeah. Somebody needs rehab, they said. Somebody's in the finals and they're at the top. Well, we're not dead. Somebody may have risked a lot to get where they are or to gain some sort of status or stature at work, right? Somebody feels like that's paying off for you. If it was you, that it feels like it's paying off for you. If this isn't you that did a whole bunch to get where you're going or get where you are at work right now, I kind of feel like, you know, somebody else is doing this on your behalf to get you out or to make you look bad, to overshadow you, is what I feel like, Tori. Let's see here. All right, Tori. I heard there's a camera on you. Don't you care? Don't you care? No. Huh. If you're somebody that resonates with gang stalking or something like that, that just popped in. I don't know why or what that's about, but yeah. All right, let's move on, my loves. We'll make great pets, Jane's addiction. Show me that Queen of Blades, Holy Spirit, to that Three of Pentacles, and what we can do to remedy. What's the remedy here? What's the recipe? What do we need to do or say? How can we move forward? Holy Spirit, please and thank you, my love. Thank you, darling. You need to be that funny guy. You need to have a good and positive attitude about this. You need to joke about it. You need to be able to laugh at yourself. You need to be able to laugh at the situation, and don't make a big deal out of it, okay? Don't give it a lot of attention. No, my love is out here. No, my love. No. Yeah, don't. Be quiet. There's a head down, work hard, power through type of energy here. Somebody says, why? You said, what did I do and what did I say? What did I do and what did I say? Are you not paying attention? Is someone not listening to you? Right? You're like, I think I was pretty clear, but they're not getting it, or something like that. Here, show me that Queen of Blades. Taurus. Moon magic is significant. We just had a full moon, Tori. You could be feeling a certain type of way about the full moon. Somebody here could have some type of helicopter boss, or you could be a helicopter associate or dealing with one. All right, so somebody is always watching what you're doing, commenting on it. They want to make sure that wherever you are being noticed, they're being noticed with you, whether if it's for better or worse, is kind of what I feel. I think I'm going to leave yours there, Taurus, because it's kind of cut and dry. Watch out for this sneaky coworker that pretends to be your friend, and make sure that you focus on your job right now. There is an elevation that is in preparation for you right now. And or your money is real important right now, and you can't let little things at work get in your way. So That's that. Let's move on. Alrighty. Did I miss anyone or anything? I'm sorry because I was reading. I gotta look around. Cha. Okay. No. Alright. Alright, babes. Let's move on. Taurus. Thank you guys for joining me. Those of you who have stayed, those of you who are still here, those of you that liked, I really and truly appreciate you. To all my members, my subs, and my longtime supporters, I really and truly love and appreciate you. And I've missed you guys very much, man. I really have. All right. We're going to do Virg next. Virgie! Virgo, 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 Holy Spirit. Virgo, Virgo. Hey, Virg. There's literally something about taking a walk, or I don't know if it's daytime or nighttime, but there's like some type of walk or jog or flower picking or nature viewing or hiking type of energy around you. If you're not doing that, maybe you should be, babe. Yeah, my cat agrees. Thank you, Ender. Says Ender. I have Ace of... Oh, God, I got a limp noodle here. Okay. I've got a limp noodle here, Virg. What's going on? Now, the Queen of Blades is standing out here in your reading as well, Virgo. She is the clarification for this limp noodle here. Although she is in the reverse. Somebody here could be off with their head, or serve it on a platter. Serve her head on a platter. Serve her head on a platter. Right? But it's not happening. What's going on here? Virgo, my love. Virgo with this limp noodle. What is it? Thank you, Holy Spirit. This toxic feminine is actually a masculine. So that goes either way for me when I get those cards, because depending upon who you're dealing with, and I also would like to remind people as well that maybe you're not dealing with who you think. Does that make sense? There's a tug of war between you and an individual who plays one aspect of feminine or masculine, whether if it's the way they exhibit themselves or what and who they truly are inside or whatever. But they're actually quite the opposite. Whether if this is a high vibrating appearing man or high vibrating appearing woman, the truth is they are a low vibrating toxic femme or mask underneath it all right? There's a tug of war between you and them. There's a Queen of Blades in reverse here. Somebody could have said some very mean, ugly things, some very cutting things that were meant to hurt. Now, the funny thing is, though, whatever was said didn't get what was wanted done. Like, whatever outcome was supposed to be here, was supposed to happen, it did not. Like, it did not. It didn't. Somebody hadn't learned yet not to give up when it comes to trying to hurt you. I want to serve your head on a platter, Virgo. I want to cut your head off. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm reading aloud. There's some kind of door-to-door Jehovah's Witness or Mormon thing happening. I don't know why that's relevant. Okay? With like the polos and they come in pairs to your door. Does that make sense, Virg? I don't know why they said that to me right now. All right. Somebody's licking their wounds in regards to you. Somebody's name could be Ty. Doesn't have to be. Somebody could go by T or TT. Tay may be significant. I always run into you, and I'm licking my wounds, and you were my boo once, but now I want your head on a platter, Virgo. Jesus. Okay. So I'm channeling for somebody here who's quite bitter towards you, Virg, or this is you, you know. I hope not, but it could be. Shit. Let me see. People People like you because you are social and charming, and this makes someone else have to lick their wounds, and they want your head on a platter, Virg. They're upset. They didn't survive the plane crash that was caused by some ending or some death, and they fucking hate you. They hate you, Virg. Jeez. So, but the interesting thing is, for this person that hates you, they have the wrong insecurities, by the way. Like, whatever made them insecure about you and or your relationship with them, that shouldn't have been their focus, Virg. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could also be dealing with an air sign, for sure. Fire sign, also. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aqua. We are in the moon of Aquarius, by the way. And Aquarius, low vibration, can be on some fuck shit. Now, this moon has people dealing with a lot of, unaddressed pain or unaddressed issues, things that you chose to avoid emotionally in the moment, and now they're like poking their head out. So you, they, them, it could be both of you are doing this right now, I feel. Somebody's asking, why are you arguing with me? Why are you arguing with me, Virgo? I just want to talk. No, I don't. I don't want to talk, Virgo. I want to cut your head off and I want to serve it on a platter. I want to hurt you. I'm mad. But it doesn't work on you because you're like fine or whatever. This person keeps trying. Somebody's got a mustache or a beard, by the way, they said. Did somebody send someone to your door, or did somebody try to work in like pairs to like, I don't know, to like do something here to you? Somebody says you're the worst. Could be you, could be them. You strayed off your path because of this person, or they strayed off of theirs because of you. Maybe you don't know how much you actually hurt this person, or maybe you think that this person's full of shit because they didn't treat you well. They don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved. No, this person's been a mess since you've met them. They're a mess. And they had another person, so they're also a cheater. Okay, you will touch the hearts of many, Virg. You have Horus on your side. You have foresight. Her. So there's a positive femininity here that also runs in a masculine that you are supported by the divine for. That's you. Okay? And they wish they were you, but they're not. They're not, and they're jealous of you. They're not just jealous of you, they're hurt with you. They're angry with you. I kind of feel like somebody wants to make an example of you, but you won't allow it. Like, if you're super high vibrational, like, let's say, for instance, you knew this person wasn't any good for you, so yes, it's over now, and that might have been painful at the time, but you're moving on. You've accepted it. It is what it is, and you can do better, and I'm fine then, right? I'll just keep going to work and getting up every morning and fucking eating my breakfast and whatever. Like, I'm fine, right? This person isn't fine. They're bitter. You're in their head. They're stuck on you, and they're mad that you don't feel the same way. I think somebody here thought maybe they're used to individuals who take their toxicity in another way. Maybe they thought you'd be toxic right back. That there'd be some type of a tug of war between who could be the worst to each other, and break up to make up kind of a thing. Because somebody here's addicted to that. But you're on a new cycle here, all right? It's windy. There's an air sign here for sure. The winds of change are coming through. Seasons change. People change. Don't sign anything because it's a scam, Virg. If somebody here wanted you to do something in regards to business or anything like that, contracts with you, could have been a lease agreement for somebody here, I'm hearing. Yeah. Or they wanted you to co-sign a vehicle or something. They said. But you're like, that bitch won't run. It's not going to run in the winter or something like that. Why did I hear that? So that's fun. Anyway, this was the right person in the wrong time. The chance will come again. So this is somebody that you could meet in the future, or this is somebody that believes you were the one, them, and they fucked up and they let you go. Somebody's in regret. They're in regret for two reasons, though, that are very conflicting. This person needs therapy because they regret that they can't hurt you. They regret that you're not more upset, that they regret you that you're moving on. They regret that they screwed up because they love you, but they hate you, Virgo. So fucking, this person needs to get it together here. I'm going to take two more and I'm going to get out of here. You may need a lawyer or a PI in the future. They didn't want you having friends, family, or love. Somebody wants you punished for leaving them without you. Somebody thought you'd put up a fight. Someone thought you'd be like, I don't know, one of their exes or whoever this is or whatever, and be really upset and gung-ho about, you know, I don't know, playing some weird game with them, but you're not a game player, Virg. Virgos are not known for playing games. If you're watching this specifically, and especially because Virgo is either your sun or your ascendant sign, this is why this person can't get to you the way they'd like. All right? And, you know, and I'm sorry. Let this person go, Virg. You're better than them. This person's got a limp noodle. They may have found you very attractive and never told you. There's something weird like that here too. Like this is somebody who was extremely attracted to you and couldn't get it or keep it up or get or keep excited. All right, without us using too many vulgar words here, because let's not, right? But yeah, you're gonna get justice in this situation. It may take a minute, and somebody here feels like that your justice is an injustice too. I feel like somebody could go out of their way to sabotage something for you or bad talk you, or I don't know. God help you if you told anyone that this person had a hard time in bed despite the fact that they were very attracted to you. This is that energy of somebody who was constantly wanting to be intimate and sexual, but they couldn't pull it off. They always wanted it. They were always engaging it or pushing for it or trying to make it happen, but they'd get you there and they couldn't do it. Something's wrong with this person. Like, you know, and I'm sorry. This is not about you or how sexy or beautiful you are. This is about them. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave that one there. I really think just look out for this person going forward because they're not done yet. It's only because they haven't learned their lesson. Yesin? It's only because they haven't learned their lesson yet, Virg, but they're getting there, all right, my love? All right, let's move on. Thank you to those of you that are still here. Thank you for the thumbs. I appreciate you and your viewing. We're going to move on to Capricorn next, okay? If you are a Capricorn or dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North-South Node. I also tend to pertain to people's 11th house or whatever they have in Cap, whatever your karmic energy is. My Capricorn reads tend to speak to that, all right? Remember that we are in the Aquarius full moon energy still. Full moon was yesterday. If you're in Central America, the full moon yesterday was literally right in the middle of the day. That woman just threw... Somebody's got a dirty-ass neighbor, like... What? So, like, I moved in... Okay, I'm sorry, Cap. This must have something to do with you because it happened just now and I felt like I had to say it. We just moved into a new apartment complex. I'm both thrilled and terrified to be here because it's a little out of my price range, but I'm trying to make it work. I work constantly. It's a lot, right? But we'll see what happens. We've only been here a couple months, so I am barely getting to know or observe my neighbors. I'm barely even starting to read again. Shit, I've been, behind. But, this woman, as I've got the phone pointed to the window because I did not feel like to be on camera today, just threw some type of dirty water or dirty drink off her patio, like just onto the ground or whatever. Like, you couldn't put that down your sink or fucking flush that or it's dirty, right? So, and that bothers me because whether if it was a drink or it was like, say they were mopping or some shit like that, it's like mop water, chemicals in it. You're throwing that all over the fucking plants out here? Like, why, bro? That's not really cool. Anyway, I feel like I need to comment on it. Some type of low class or dirty fucking neighbor for Capricorn. All right, let's move on. Cappy, my love. Holy Spirit, what is the energy for Capricorn at this time? I don't want that. I don't feel right. Capricorn. I don't want that. I don't feel right. I don't like my neighbors. Cappy, maybe you're just agitated. Babe, are you agitated, Cappy? Let's see. Capricorn, darling. Capricorn. What's the energy for my Cappies here, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. got some jerk outside doing whatever they're doing. It didn't flip. Capricorn, you're very agitated. Or if you're not agitated, somebody's agitated about you. I feel like nothing's working out for you. I feel like everything's going wrong. I feel like everything's testing you today. I feel like if you're gonna drop it, spill it, step on it, bump into it, hit your leg on it, crash into it, walk into it, trip over it, it's gonna be you. It's gonna happen today. Shit, for some of y'all, this could be your week, actually. It could feel like you've been like this. What is this, Cappy? I'm sorry, babe. It doesn't feel great. Maybe you don't want the, Tarot del Toro. Maybe you need... What do they need? Does Cap need something else, Holy Spirit? Okay, something's quieting down now. I feel it. I feel it. It's not just the gardener moving on, but an energy came over right now. There's a calm. Okay. All right, Cap. Are you sitting in the shade now, Cap? Are you all right? Do you have your little umbrella drink? Are you... Take a deep breath, Cap. June bugs are significant, or something about insects being around you a lot lately. Like everything's bothering you, or there's pests, or something's pesky, right? Okay. That's okay though, shit. That happens, Cap. I mean, sometimes life just be like that. Let's see what's going on, my love. What's going on, Cap? For my Capricorn, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. For my Capricorn, please. It is the Knight of Wands. And it is an Ace of Goblets in reverse. Somebody is enacting something here that is toxic for them, and it's not going to work out, okay? If this is you doing this to yourself, don't be ashamed or upset, and please know that I'm not judging. I'll be honest with you. If it's not you and it's someone doing this to you, that is also a possible, very possible thing, and I understand completely. It happens to the best of us. Everyone is always like, you have to own everything you go through, everything's your fault. Yeah, it is, except unless a tornado happens, right? Or unless I have a psychopath that wants to ruin my life and at every turn tries to fuck up every good thing I have going for me, that's kind of not really my fault, because I'm not the psychopath executing that. I'm not the storm that just broke out. I'm not the piece of trash that someone left on the ground that I just tripped over. Some shit sometimes just happens, and that's okay too. Why do I feel like I needed to explain that? Somebody wants you to own something that isn't your fault because you're going through a hard time right now, but I feel like it's not your fault, man. You're being tested right now, and I also feel like somebody is exacting some type of unhappiness on or over you, or this is just what you're experiencing right now. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be that there's some demon out to get you, or some terrible person, or that you've got a curse or a bad luck streak. It could just be right now, this is what Cap has to go through, and it's just a test. And we do go through universal tests like this. It does happen all the time. And Cap, you're going through it, babe. So what's in your hand, Cap? What's in your hand, honey? It's dark. Okay, so for somebody else here, there's something else going on. For Cappy, there is kind of something else going on. That's not for all of you. Who's this I'm talking to right now? Who am I talking to? I know it's Cap. What is this? What is this? Somebody's hand is out, Cap. Is there something dark in it? Don't take this hand. Don't take this hand, or if this is your hand, don't give this to someone. Don't put it on somebody. Don't share it. Don't. It's more than I can bear, Cap. It's more than I can bear. And it's an evil eye. And it's in the palm of your hand, and it's very dark. Cappy, somebody is enraging you. You could be getting very upset or very sick and tired of some type of ill-fated happenings that have been just continuous in your life lately. For someone here, this is you. For someone here, this is you doing this to somebody. I'm talking also to a low vibrational Cappy, and I'm sorry to say that. Cap, I love you, by the way. I love you, Capricorn. I love you. Not all, or even most of you, are bad people or doing something to try to harm someone else. But for some of you, yeah, you are. So some of you are cross watchers here. That's fine. Like I said, 11th house for me is kind of, it just be like that. Now, to my high vibrational Capricorns, I love you. You're beautiful. Don't worry about it. Somebody is standing on all their legs. I don't know what that means. They may have traveled a long way to come and see you or to make something move forward. Somebody here may have packed very light. There's an energy of like somebody with like, they're on a bike or a motorcycle or like a raggedy car, but they're coming and they've only got like one bag, or there's like a hobo's biddle type of energy. Somebody came with nothing but their fucking hate for you, right? Damn, Cap. All right, what's this? Now, there could be an Aries, Leo, Sag in here somewhere. The Sagittarius specifically is kind of standing out for me. I don't know why. The color red is significant for somebody here as well. For somebody here, this could be somebody that you were intimate with once. Doesn't have to be. Somebody says block, delete, no response, and it's all based on experience. Hispanic culture is significant here too, and graffiti art. Somebody could be dealing with some type of cholo or some type of chola or somebody that is from the barrio. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. I sense someone or something. I sense someone or something. Are you waiting for something? You're waiting to face an injury. You're waiting to face an injury. So I feel like you know something. Like, all these little things may be annoying the fuck out of you, Kat, but on top of that, for some of you, not all, like I said, this ain't everybody's read, but for some of you, you've got someone out here just waiting to hurt you with things they're writing on the wall, things they've let people know or hear or see. They're shameless. They mistake your light for stupidity and weakness because you're loving and forgiving. You're everything opposite of this person. Or this is another reason they don't like you. This kind of ties into that Taurus reading, doesn't it? I hate you, but I loved you. Why aren't you more injured? I really needed you to care that I tried so hard to hurt you. And since you don't, I'll just keep following you and keep trying to do this. This Ace of Goblets in reverse, it gives me kind of that energy of like, I'm not reciprocating this. You can keep banging your head on the wall if you want to, and I'll trip over every fucking little pebble and run into, all the things and people and spill all my goods, and my, drink is down my shirt now, but I'm fine. But I'm fine. So get your bitch ass dark palmed hand out of here with your evil eye. Just no thank you. The cup is not reciprocated. Not even to the effect that, like, you could be irritated by all the things that are irritating that are happening. You're not irritated, that drives it. This motherfucker right here. Look, this petty ass child right here that's making it happen. They're making it be this way. You feel that. You know this is on purpose. This is someone, or this is something. This is someone doing this to you. This is someone going out of their fucking way. This is somebody in constant fucking vigilant prayer over, I hope they fucking trip and fall on their face. I hope their car breaks down. I hope they have a run-in with the law. I hope their neighbors are mean to them. I hope that their coworkers, I hope they get fired. I hope they, like, lose their wallet. Like, it's like someone just spends, like, all day doing this, dude. And to some effect, it's working, because this is how they spend their energy. I mean, maybe they've got some people in on this with them. There could be a group of people doing all this ill will wishing all at the same time, quite often, against you, right? I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. It is. Let's see if I can't get my incense here. Doesn't want to. Sorry, guys. Cap, your read's a little extra, so I want to make sure I light this. Can you give me that, sweetheart? It fell. And like this thing isn't lighting now. If you could just relight that for me and put it right here, that'd be great. Thank you so much, Charlotte. All right. Well, Cap, let's get the fuck on then. Let me see. What is this? Okay, they will only hurt you and they know it, so they left you. Or you left them. Or they cheated. There's a cheating energy. Whoever this individual is, especially if you resonate with the Taurus read, they were a cheater, okay? There are risks we have to take here, too. Capricorn, you got to take a risk. You might need to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and move forward away from this person. Like away. Because somebody here has the ability to tickle you still. They're too close. They're still too close to you. They're too close. They are. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me grab these. I'm going to get a few more messages for you, Kat. Yeah, your read's a little more intense. Lisa Simpson is significant. So somebody here is an idealist. Somebody here is a peaceful person. Somebody here is an intellectual, right? Somebody here is socially conscious and aware and wants to make things better. Somebody here has a desire to make things better in the world. So it's really important, it feels like, for someone to make you look like the kind of person that falls apart at the drop of a hat. You need to look like the opposite of what you are. If you're a loving, giving, forgiving, nurturing, peacemaking person, this individual really, really wants you to be seen as someone who loses their shit over nothing. And that's why someone's praying for all these weird little things to happen to you. Cap, that's why you're pulling your hair out, in the parking lot. Because someone wants you to. Don't give them the satisfaction. All right? This is intentional. There's an energy being put over you of I can't wait for the next bad thing to happen to fucking Capricorn. Like that, just straight up. They can't wait, Cat. They can't wait. Thank you, my love. Let me look. All right, they want you for the wrong reasons. And those reasons are unexpected, even by you. I don't think you realize what this person's really about here. Now, this is a contract here. You didn't read the fried foods or the South is significant. You didn't read the fine print, Cap, when it comes to this individual. Somebody hears voices. You didn't recognize their mental illness here. I hear you in the dark, and their darkness, their alone time, the fact that this person is... Maybe your solitude bothered this person. Maybe this is somebody, either this is someone who is very about their solitude or you're about yours. If this is this person, they're in a low vibration. So this is the kind of loner that is alone because they can't keep people around, or they only want to be around people for the wrong reasons and they don't last. They can't keep anyone because they're repellent, These things take time. Why are you haunting me? A true leader allows everyone to lead. A true leader shares him. A true leader shares the spotlight when that specific leadership is needed. The number 30 is significant here. I'm a Thug by Trick Daddy is out here, and this is what I was saying. There's some type of barrio or like ghetto energy here, real. Like, somebody here could be practicing dark things too. Somebody here could be, if they're not into this very specifically, like it's their like spiritual belief, they're just doing this because this is all they have. This is their free time. This is what they use it for, right? I feel like your cards are the ones underneath right here. Because you have an Eight of Pentacles upright and you have an Ace of Wands upright here. This is a fucking Knight of Wands with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is just not happening. This is unreciprocated. This is unsupported. This is someone moving forward with something that it's not going to equal anything anyway, but it's definitely causing damage. It's dark. It's not pretty, All right, man. All right, guys. What is the advice for my Capricorn in this situation? Holy Spirit, please and thank you, because I would like to move on from this one. It's a little depressing. I'm sorry, Kat. I'm sorry you're going through this. I'm sorry you're dealing with a weirdo here. Don't blame yourself, though, for this weirdo being weird. Like, if you've got friends telling you, oh, they fucked up your car, oh, they called your boss and said that you're a dirty whore, or I don't know, right? Somebody is making you feel like this is your fault for picking someone crazy, but did you really know they were crazy? I mean, this is an age-old argument, I feel. If you've ever been somebody that you always thought you were the smartest person in the world and you never attracted anybody that sucked that bad, right? When the first psychopath you ever date comes along, you think, what did I do wrong? Honey, it's not you. What you have to understand, what other people have to understand about true psychopaths, about psychopathy in general, especially if you're dealing with a legit narcissist, which is extremely rare. But if you're dealing with a legit abuser, narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, any of those, and they're all different, they're not the same, you need to know the difference too. But if you're dealing with any of those, understand, they look for people that will not suspect them, that will let them in, that see their charm first, and second guess the darkness, because that is how they thrive. So it's not that you're doing anything wrong, that is the way they fucking operate. All right? Not your fault. All right, let's keep going. There's no way we don't, I don't say don't take responsibility for your mistakes or your choices. What I do say, though, however, is don't blame yourself for everything, because you're not responsible for everything and everyone, right? Now, you may need pet supplies going forward. It kind of makes me feel like you may need to be ready for this person to, like, drop by or something. Have a good excuse ready. Have a busy... Be like, I can't talk to you. I can't look at you. I gotta go. Why? How? Don't even ask them how they found you. Just get the fuck on. Don't give this any time or effort whatsoever. Somebody here is going to have little things ready to try to distract you with. No, don't let them. Somebody wants to come in with shiny objects or sentimental pieces of history and say, look at me, pay attention to me, fight with me, cry with me, do me, whatever. They just want your energy. They need a minute with you. They need a minute to restart whatever this is. They need you to reciprocate. They need you to be willing to comply. Go along with this. You're telling on them. You're calling them out. You're exposing them. There's a group of psychics here and a new spirit guide. Look, if we can run into each other, will you talk to me? I told you. That's what this person wants. That's what they want. Archangel Raphael is here. He is one of the seven. He is the night watcher, the prince of virtues. He heals any pain. He is a patron of sacrament and reconciliation. Mercury, Tuesday, Virgo, the book of Enoch are all relevant here. All right? Wednesday, also. Wednesday. Somebody here could be placating to that spirit, that angel, that however they see it, to try to get your attention going forward. Don't give it to them. I dropped a card. Can I have that? Because it's right on Cappy's path. And it's the last one. We're going to close this out. Great. Cap, I've got Lady Gaga here. I was born this way. Somebody could be mad at you for the way you were born. You could be mad at them for the way they were born, right? Fine. It doesn't change that I don't love or want you anymore, and I need you to go away and leave my life alone. Because somebody here is interfering in your life, Cap, very heavily, and they're doing it very intentionally. It just is. And I'm so sorry, babe. All right. You know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and finish the quickies there. I will give a few minutes for those of you that are in here. If you would like to get a personal question from me, I am taking donations for personals. I will stay in the on the air right now for about 5 minutes. Let's see if anything happens. If it doesn't, that's fine. God bless all of you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. I really appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and move on. And we'll just wait and see if anybody steps into the chat. If not, that's totally fine, guys. No worries. Thank you to those of you that came in today to watch. I'm so grateful. I'm so glad. I could see that none of my regulars are here right now. I am a little sad about that. I was hoping to be able to say hi to some of you, but you know what? I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful just that I got to come back on the air again today. You know, it's exciting for me. I've been missing it, man. Really and truly. You know, I told my daughter I was so nervous to come out right now and talk to y'all. Like, I was like, I don't even know if I remember what the cards mean anymore. I've been so absent. But, yeah. So Jaxx the Cat, Divine Feline Oracle, the Indigo Gypsy is still around. I am not gone. I'm not dead. I'm not disappeared. I will be continuing with my readings. I intend to record more for sure. And coming up soon, I'll probably have maybe a good week or two where I'll be recording profusely starting in a couple of days or so. All right? So, if not within a couple of days, next week. And so you guys will see more posts from me and all of that. And again, really, really grateful to those of you that have supported me through this downtime. I do want to address one thing, all right? And please, because I know you're going to know who you are, don't take this personal, but I need to say it. You guys need to remember that I'm just a reader like any other reader. I'm just a human being. I'm just a person. I have a home life, I have children, I have health and money and bills and babies and, you know, things to worry about, just like all of you do, man. You know? And having said that, let me tell you why I'm saying this. Don't come and project on me. If I put out a message, I don't care what kind of message it is, don't project on me that you think I'm attacking you or I'm accusing you of something. If it's a public message, why is it about you? That's your head doing that. That has nothing to fucking do with me. So please don't ever accuse me of that again, because I found that to be very hurtful, and it's also very immature and unprofessional, and it's not logical. I mean, just saying, emotionally and psychologically speaking, not every fucking message is for or about you. And if I am putting out a message that is public, it is a channeled message, most likely, and it is a message that is meant to reach who it makes sense to. If it offends you personally, then it doesn't make sense to you. So that has nothing to do with me, and it doesn't even really have anything to do with the message. It has to do with you and what you're going through. And you need to reel that in, all right? All right, but I love you guys, and I really appreciate you. I think we've given it enough time, and I don't even really have, like, anyone in the chat at this time. So I think we might just go ahead and leave it there. Yeah? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I love you very much. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. For all of you work here with me today, thank you again. I really love and appreciate you. For those of you that missed me, I'm sorry you missed me, babes. I didn't give a lot. You know me, I'm very sporadic like that. And but on the plus side, I will be starting to record more again. So I love you guys lots. Okay, and I will see you in the next video. All right, thank you for joining me for this live. I will, I'll see you in the next one. Blessed be, fam. Bye.